Hello, my name is Barrett. I recently volunteered up at a place near Slaughter called Soccer Zone, and more specifically, I was a coach/assistant for one of my buddies who asked me to volunteer for one of his camps that he coordinates. And since I used to be a St. Edward's men's soccer team player, it was right up my alley, so I was more than happy to oblige. There was actually this one kid, his father's not in the picture, and his mom works all day, and the Soccer Zone was kind of like a safe haven for him, and this was really good because of the genuine personalities that work at Soccer Zone, and this really allowed him to be safe, and since his parents aren't around, he wasn't out on the streets getting into trouble. And so what I want y'all to take away from this is I encourage y'all to either volunteer or participate in not only Soccer Zone, but also soccer as a whole. And if you can't do that, maybe encourage kids to join into soccer. And I'll give you reasons such as the enthusiasms kid needs and the comparisons to other sports such as injuries, and also the future benefits that soccer can provide. Now, it's not really about the skill at the age. The age group was about 8 to 10, all boys, but this relates to girls. It's not about the skill, the talent, or speed the player has. It's more about establishing enthusiasm as a coach and assistant, because if you work them too hard, they won't want to continue soccer. And according to a Michigan State survey, 65% of kids go into a sport because their friends go into it, and 35% say that they're not going to be playing the next year. So for me, when I was playing at St. Edward's, that was really tricky. I love skills, and when I was volunteering with them, I'd do the craziest skills I could think of, so they would maybe have a goal to look forward to later in life, or they'll get them excited, maybe learn more about soccer. And this just allows them to enjoy the game and hopefully just stay with it and go into maybe a collegiate league and hopefully pro. Also, comparisons of other sports, injuries, baseball, you have people hitting the ball 150 miles per hour, line drive at the pitcher's head, could be lethal. Also football, in recent news, concussions, been a big issue, along with the dementia later in life and the problems with the brain injuries that associated with getting hit. In soccer, you break ankles, tear ACLs, but that comes along with any sport, and it's not lethal. So the injuries, soccer is up there. Also, cardio endurance, it's good for the kids' adolescent period and also later in life for their heart. Accessibility to playing, you need a ball, 2 goals. Football, you need pads, pants, a helmet. Basketball, you need 2 baskets, very expensive. And baseball, you need helmets, bats, gloves, bases. So on that level, soccer is very much accessible to everyone of a wide range. And also the teamwork aspect. As a little kid, it creates social benefits that they need later in life, not only for soccer, but in other areas of life, such as business and everything of that sort. So encouraging them to join into this is a great idea. Also, future benefits. As they progress into soccer, when I was being recruited by colleges and also my teammates, it's different from football because football, baseball, and basketball, you have to stay at a high level all 4 years. Insanely high level to be recruited to a top school, but in soccer, recruiters are looking for that moment of brilliance and that magic, and once that occurs, you can pretty much be set for any college you want. Like I had a friend who was having a bad season, went to a recruiting tournament, was taking on 5 people at a time, top 25 school right now, he's doing great, and it's really working out for him. So even if the younger kids don't even plan on going pro, they can work towards getting into good college. They have to quit, get a good education. It's all up to them. So according to the Michigan State survey, 1 in 90 get a full ride, Division I or Division II, for playing soccer. So those odds are looking pretty good for the amount of people that play soccer. Also, I've went over the enthusiasm needed for kids to participate in the sport, and also the comparisons to other sport and the reasons that kids should be encouraged to be involved in soccer, and also the future benefits that will be provided if they continue on the soccer path. So I'd just like to encourage you maybe not to volunteer if you can, that'd be great. But if you have kids, encourage them to go in soccer just so their future benefit, their health is all satisfactory, and you as a parent can know that they're safe. So saying that, I enjoyed talking to y'all, and I appreciate y'all coming out. And if y'all have any questions, I'd love to answer them.